Hey y'all, I'm Mimi, aka the Pisceans here, and this is one of your daily collective messages. And subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. Okay, it is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic guides, all beings of the highest and purest white light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings. Okay, please give my wonderful, fabulous, and amazing Pisces, your family, the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Hello, my beautiful lovers. I hope you're having a wonderful, happy day. Okay. Mine's is cool so far, but I always do this early in the morning, so I'm always gonna say that. Okay. So we got Isis. This is her reading. Okay. And I got two notes. Okay. I only got Mama and I got 883. Okay, so when I looked at this again, I wrote movie Ma vibes. Okay, so you know that mom from the movie Ma. Okay, where she was like buying them kids beer and buying them all kinds of stuff, like just to get them over to their house. Somebody's mother is a groomer, okay, like a professional groomer, okay, like very good at getting people who are younger than them, very good at influencing them and like pulling them over to their side. This person could be someone who gossips a lot, okay. This person is trying to frame somebody else for the shit they didn't did all this time right now, okay. It says watch for clowns, okay. So this mother could be a clown. I feel like they could present one face all the time, like they're so happy and they're so cool, but really they sad and they mad at you, okay. It says witches and warlocks campaigning against you behind the scenes, okay. You could be some sort of healer of the ages. I feel like they could be trying to have you in some sort of financial constraint at this time, okay. So they can like act like they're giving you some sort of guidance, but I feel like you receive real guidance like from the divine. I think that the way you're moving is very divinely guided at this time, and this person placed all of these blockages within you to keep this from happening, but those blockages have been removed, okay. Something about a lease agreement, some sort of vehicle or something. They could have did a lot of things to get you kicked out of your home or tried to tamper with your car a lot, okay. It says crabs in a barrel competition, so this could be some mother that competes with you, but back to that Ma movie energy, not only did was she luring those kids to her house and allowing them to have a good time, pretty much do whatever they want, but her own daughter wasn't allowed to have fun. She wasn't allowed to hang out with the people, with the kids that she was luring over to her house with beer and drugs, because she knew she was going to do a whole bunch of fucked up stuff to those kids. I think it was the daughter that got her caught for what she was doing to the kids in the neighborhood, and she was like sewing their mouths shut and feeling on them after they passed out and all kinds of creepy shit. Okay, so you could have this kind of mother that has like this kind of secret lifestyle that you know nothing about. Okay, they've been doing that shit for years. So 883 talks about abundance and prosperity and success and in all areas of our lives. So I think this is what's really coming into you in all areas of your life. I think you really had to deal with this person like trumping your fun, any possibility for fun that you would have, or even like pumping you up like, oh yeah, you're going to be able to do it this time, this time I'm going to let you go, I'm going to let you participate, and then you do one little thing and it's like, oh hell no, I changed my mind, you can't go, you're on punishment for a year. And then you really be in the house for a whole fucking year over something small that a kid does. Um, so anyways, back to 883. It talks about growth, creativity, optimism, and self-expression. I feel like your growth was always trumped. Every time you tried to do something creative or got optimistic about your life or tried to express yourself, your natural self, who you were, it was like, frowned upon, or some little funky ass comment or something about, why you shouldn't do that, or, oh, I'm hearing like, you too chunky to do that, or you don't, that doesn't look right on you, I don't want you walking around looking like that, but really you look really cute, or whatever you're doing is really something very positive that should be, supported or encouraged. And I'm not talking about now, although this could be the vibe now. I'm talking about when you were younger, And then when I was taking these notes, I started singing, I'm gone, I'm in outer space, I got Milky Way for blood. She says, I got a vision from the grace they want to co-sign. Okay, getting a vision from the grays and co-signing with them is not a fucking good thing, okay? That's not a goal. So I hope y'all don't be listening to that shit and thinking that's a good thing. I don't even like that song. No offense to her. She can do whatever she wants with her energy, but I would never co-sign with the Grays. Okay. So, but also that's this energy of that person being out of their body for a long time. That person ain't been a regular person for a long time, okay? And also, I seen the Grays on TV after I got done taking these notes, which I found hella funny. Okay, I mean, literally, the short Gray came down to talk. I was watching this show called Alien, okay, which is so good. If you get the chance, I would definitely suggest you watch Alien on Netflix. Okay, it's very funny, very cute. And I think it will resonate with you a lot if you're into like aliens and things like that. Okay, but anyways, it says because they want access, so they co-signed with this mother because they wanted access to you, not because they valued the mom or their talents. Okay, it says she has failed and they have terminated the contract that they made. Okay, so this person has lost their contract that they had going on with the Grays, and I don't know. A lot of their gifts is what I heard. Maybe they could be about to start having financial constraints, you know what I'm saying? And really having some issues. I think now's the time for you to trust yourself, trust your gifts, trust the downloads that you're getting. Know that you really are in alignment and that you are such a loyal energy. I feel like you've been very loyal for this whole time, and you could have been very blind to this mother and all of the different things that they used to do to you and all the ways that they were actually torturing you when they was pretending like they was on your side. Okay, we got Oya with protection. Oya be with you, okay, so much. You could be someone who's a channel, okay, someone who operates beyond this realm, beyond this life, and this person could consider themselves some sort of witch doctor or something like that. They could feel like they're this all-powerful, wise witch doctor with all of these great gifts, but those gifts was only given to that person so that they could stop you, so that they could contain you, so that they could keep control of you, and they have lost it. You still manage to find your balance and find your vision and become the manifestor you were always meant to be. You're in this energy of creation, and it's like it's like they push you into solitude a lot on purpose, and that really backfired on them. Okay, they didn't expect you to get stronger from the solitude, from the separation. They thought that you would get weaker and you would become even more codependent, and maybe you did at first, but that shit is done. Okay, what's the overall energy? Beautiful ish. Okay, ego death. It's time for ego death. Time for this mother to come towering down. It says codes in nature, miracles, and it says initiation. I feel like you have gone through some beautiful initiations with like your guides, your nature spiritual angels. You are really basking in this energy of joy and light. You have such clarity on the situation, and you've healed a lot of the wounds that this mother imprinted on you on purpose. I'm hearing, I don't think they know about you. Say it ain't so. I don't think they know. How could they know? And what is that? How will they know? That they won't know. What's that? You know what I'm talking about? That be on like shorts and stuff. How will they know? They're gonna know. No, they'll never know. Okay, that's the vibe. They thought you would never know. You would never figure it out. And they still are in denial about everything that you know. It's more of like a power trip is what I'm hearing. Like more of no. As long as they don't know, then there's no way to prove that I'm the person, that I'm that energy, that I'm this creepy ass lion type of groomer type of energy. But all you have to do is just think back to your childhood and all of the different ways that this parent used to play with your intelligence and play with you and play with your feelings. And it will be perfectly clear to you. Okay. So it says sudden changes occur in our everyday life and result in our awakening to another level of self. It says Gogoro is what it says. Okay. Gogoro brings the change you feared in Eden. Okay. So this is Eden before this, where it talks about the devil. It says Eden, traditionally the devil, holds her right hand for her masculine energy to let go of behaviors that hamper our spiritual purpose. So you've released all of the fears that were holding you back from your spiritual purpose. And I think that was the entire job of this mother energy. Okay. They was meant to keep you there. Okay. Keep you in a place of fear, keep you in a place of paranoia, keep you, on drugs or whatever shadow path you went down. You was never supposed to leave that. You were never supposed to find out that the financial constraints you were under this entire time were fake, were set up for you. You was never supposed to learn that. It says, Gogoro reminds us that handling problems from a grounded perspective will always yield better results than charging in a reckless manner. So this could be that type of energy also, someone who lets their emotions get the best of them. When they get angry or they get irritated, they do very impulsive things that show who they really are. Okay. It says, which could have dire consequences. It says obelisks are placed on ley lines to harness the energy like lightning rods. Harness that energy when Gogoro appears, and remember that change is the only constant. The universe will send you a wake-up call if you are not fulfilling what your higher self came here to do. And that's just what it was. They don't know nothing about that because they're not walking that path. So they never expected you to go through such a good tower that will push them into the negative tower that they're entering at this time. And it's almost like their ego is so big that they refuse to admit that they have lost this battle. It says we can get lost in the material and become struck, and then life gives us an experience for freedom. When Gogoro arrives, it is time to relinquish the old habits, thoughts, and programs that keep you a prisoner in your ivory tower. View something from a different perspective and allow the full transmutation. If Gogoro appears in a spread for you, it is time to consider the following. Am I ready to have my plans turned upside down without a warning? Okay. And I don't think that she is. I don't think this mother, I want to say this mother figure, okay? This person could not even be your mother, okay? This mother figure, they not really ready for their plans to get turned upside down the way that they're about to get turned upside down. They still sitting up in the ivory tower thinking that this shit is a game. They find your healing to be funny. They think that your healing is a joke. They feel like you are a disappointment to them. But they made sure that you never went nowhere and did nothing bigger or better. Okay? Look, hostilities, all because of their own hostile energies that they had. All because of their anger. That they they showed me that mom that's like, look what you did to me. They had the child, and because they had the child ruined their life. Okay? But you was meant for victory, and if they would have let you have the victory, then they would have been fucking set for life. Okay, we got the goddess of the moon. So lots of hidden information going on out here. And also your intuition has risen to a level where it's unfuckwithable. Okay, nobody in this community could trick you. Nobody in this community could get you back to a place of being indecisive and not knowing what's going on. You have moved past all these steps, and now you walked into this place of blossoming abundance where your creativity is alive and well. Nobody can shut that shit down. I feel like you really are moving when spirit tell you to move. You just sitting inside of the gate looking locked, looking trapped. You ain't trapped nowhere, okay? You are an angel of love and you are operating out of that energy, really mirroring the divine and moving the way that God wants you to move at this time, okay? So keep holding this beautiful love in your heart and don't focus on the people who's on this hostile shit. Focus on keeping your balance and know that the archangels got you, okay? This archangel Metatron. Okay, so archangel Metatron got your third eye wide open, okay? Everything that you seeing is the facts. You seeing that all of this deceit. That's what you're seeing. You seeing right through all of this deceit. And there's a need for you to believe yourself, okay? With this cornucopia, because you stepped into this rich energy. And also, there's a need for you to show appreciation that now you see that shit. Okay, look, copycats, frauds, impersonators. This could be somebody that always do everything that you do. They always copy you. Like when you're not around, you ought to see how they act. Okay, they act like you, and it's disgusting. It's not even cute. Okay, it's not even how you act, but they act how they perceive you to act. So it look real stupid and fake. Okay, because they don't like you. They hate you. Jeesh. What's the rest of the overall energy? Atheist. Okay? So this mother have lost their faith a long time ago, okay? They work for the devil, period. It says get ready for a surprise visit. Somebody could be coming with a contact or a message to tell you some more shit about these people. We got new additions to the family. It could be, people that are married into the family or people who, play cousins and play family, them new additions that came up out of nowhere. Don't trust that shit, okay? We got clout chasing. They all clout chasing. Trying to show out and shine on you in front of others. Trying to make sure you always look like the shitty one, okay? Secret society protection because they think they protected. I feel like maybe somebody in a secret society could be protecting you, trying to help you get to this business success, okay? It ain't no fun when the rabbits got the gun, so people are sweating, but they not acting like they sweating, okay? They bigots though. They hating on you because of your color, age, sex, gender, sexual preference, religion, social class, or spirituality. Okay, look, humiliation is a big thing. They want to embarrass you, but you this new money. Okay, you new money and old money. I keep telling y'all, they didn't went the wrong way. Okay, somebody could be ages 40 to 50. Okay, there's a Leo involved. Okay, we got property damage. They tear up your shit every chance that they get. Like I said, they could have vandalized your car. Make sure you can't live by yourself. Make sure you gotta live with them so they can see you. They throwing illusions at you like crazy, okay? They tell everybody you so lazy and you so greedy and you always coming around begging and you don't want to work and you don't want to do shit. All you want to do is sit your ass up and talk shit and fart type shit, okay? Look, somebody a Muslim, it says they rallying the troops. All because you destined for greatness and trying to be greater, okay? We got breaking up happy homes, chaos agent, homewrecker. Every time you leave and be happy, they make sure they fuck that shit up. In fact, some of the people you think you moved on and got happy with was hired by them, okay? Trying to shadow ban you. Trying to have you blacklisted, suppressed, hidden. Literally hidden. You hiding. You hidden. Okay? If you don't know and you live with your family, you're hidden right now. They don't want nobody to find you or talk to you or tell you nothing. Trying to get you blocked, silenced, trying to gaslight you and do defamation on your name. Because you make these individual effort solo moves. You don't like cults and covens. You won't drink the Kool-Aid. Drink the Kool-Aid. Come on. It's just a little bit of Kool-Aid. You'll feel so much better when you don't have to control your own mind. But we got upside down right here at the bottom of this deck, okay? We got white magic. You could be into white magic. If you do white magic, baby, your shit is powerful as hell, okay? These enemies ain't never seen nothing like it. It's like enemies being turned on their heads for coming against you. Plot schemes and attacks are blowing up in their faces. Reversals. Fake religious. Because they atheists, okay? It says someone who uses religion as a cover and preaches the gospel or philosophies, but does the complete opposite in real life, okay? But you would never know they do the complete opposite in real life. They could be like hyper focused on your workplace at this time. Okay, look, hacking, trying to figure out how they can breach your defenses and exploit the weaknesses of you. It says prying into your life by means of technology and or spiritual methods. Okay, but the forces of light is not going to let them back into your head at all. What else? We got clones. Okay. It says copies of the original, an imitation of what is real, something or someone imitating what they are not, and lacking genuine substance. Okay, we got low level demon. It says a demonic force whose skills are less advanced or effective and easy to detect. So, like I said, it's not a secret. It says it may take a gang of them to attack one spiritual warrior. Come on, what else? We got possession. Okay, it says being under the influence of demonic forces, either against your will or through consent, operating under a weakened spiritual state. We got incubus, succubus. Ooh. A demon that seeks to have sexual intercourse with sleeping victims to steal their energy. These demons may also possess people as well. We got the sword of truth. It says the power to break through any lies and deception, cutting through to the truth, tapping into the truth, regardless of what is blocking it. Okay. What else? We got a pact. Okay. Of course. Didn't I say? I'm gone. I'm in outer space. Oh, and you could have started talking about all of this cosmic stuff and, just getting into it, really getting excited, really learning about it before you know who you could trust. And it was even that was a joke, like, they think they got cosmic guidance because they think they got the real cosmic guidance. They feel like the Greys is the ultimate cosmic guidance because they're evil. Duh. It says an agreement made with the devil or a demon to carry out evil deeds in return for wealth or power, losing your soul to gain the world. And they lost the world and their soul. Okay? Because they lost the soul tie that they had with you. Because you know how to follow your intuition now. Excuse me. It says a powerful spiritual bond with another person that was formed through a physical, emotional, or spiritual connection. The power of obtaining direct knowledge or cognition without tangible proof or rational thought. Trust this inner knowing. Okay, we got baby witch. So they got a lot of baby witches working for them, working on this karmic transfer, but they cannot fight this peace and love. And you keep fucking figuring out everything that they about to do with your star power having ass. And that's why they're trying to get this food magic up in you so that you could, be controlled by the puppet master. But you just really can't because you're operating on this energy of divine time. Like I said, they doing all these secret rituals to try to shatter your mind, but you too healthy for that shit. And your ancestors is riding their back like they never got their back rode, okay? And we got breakthrough right here, which says breaking through obstacles, curses, and strongholds. No longer being trapped or affected by what was holding you back, okay? Being free. And you about to figure out just how free you have become real soon. I feel like you could be in hermit mode. You could spend a lot of time in hermit mode. You could be a lifelong hermit, because I feel like it's the only way for you to reserve your energy is to just pull back and not even participate in the nonsense. We got the 8 of crystals because these clones been working hard on receiving what was meant to come into you with the 3 of wands. Okay, we got the chancellor of daggers, or the queen of swords, if I'm not mistaken. It could be the king. I think it's the king of swords because they think they are master manipulators. I keep telling y'all this, and maybe they are a master manipulator because I was talking about how they're a groomer professionally and all of these different things, but it just don't work on you. What's low level doing? The 10 of crystals, okay? This is all about them getting the money, the bag. They want to be what you are at the end of the day. And they just not. They got promised that they would get tapped into these kinds of gifts, but you have to have something in your blood and you have to have faith in God on your side in order to hold on to that power. What's possession? The creator, okay? So the creator, like, oh, okay, you want to be possessed, you want to be possessed. Open your third eye early, and think you got this cosmic connection. Okay, all right, I'm gonna show you what you really got. Okay, you really got a possession. You really walked into the false light. What's incubus, succubus? The chariot. Okay, you really galloped right into the false light. Think with the promise that you was going to be the star, but the star is you, baby. The star goes under the sword of truth, because at this time you are in this energy, and these incubus succubus energies keep trying to pursue you and trying to attack you, and they're just being exposed more every time they fucking try. What's packed? We got the Three of Cups. Okay, they really celebrated this pact, this deal that they made. They was like, huh, that's all I gotta do is keep this person from succeeding in life, from accomplishing their divine mission. Oh, that'll be easy. I've done this like 2 lifetimes already. What's soul tie and intuition? The Knight of Cups. Okay, so real narcissist love bomb type of energy, like, I think for a long time them offering you this fake love, and also whatever they was putting in your drinks and into your food, really helped this soul tie that they had stay strong. Like, it kept you sleeping with this Four of Swords energy. It kept you from walking into true happiness. Okay, so any lovers that you thought you found, any strength that you thought you was standing in, it was on a shaky foundation, because their soul tie was attached to you, keeping you from building a strong foundation. So now you're free from that, and they're under judgment. You're about to walk into this new beginning type of energy. And they don't like that shit. They really don't. I'm trying to tell you. You are earth angel, a healer. You could even be someone who's on a twin flame mission. What's clones? Okay, evil family members. Going with so these family members, they working hard as fuck for this person, for this mama. I'm like, it ain't just her. What's low level demon and attendant crystals? I'm hearing everybody know. Judgment day for your enemies, for every single fucking body that know. What's possession and creator? Sage your space. Okay, so keep your space very clear. Like I said, if you're surrounded by these people, they get putting off the nastiest energy ever. And though you do have a shield, I think like they working overtime with the projections, overtime with sending the energy, sending the evil eye, doing the magics. Okay, they're doing the magics as hard as they can. What's incubus, succubus, in a chariot? Deja vu. Okay, so also really trust in any deja vus that you may have at this time. But also these people are having like negative deja vus, like they know what's coming. They know what's coming. I think that spirit keep giving them deja vus every time to let them know they still on the same path. Like they didn't change nothing. And you out here still looking like a light worker, but now you operating out of this ancient divine blood. You didn't heal from this trauma and awaken joy empathic abilities like they never thought you would. And it's really kind of scary, but they're not going to tell you that. What's packed in the Three of Cups? I think you really mind your business too. Okay, we got time to shine. Because this is what they thought. They thought after they made this pact, they was celebrating. They was like, hell yeah, time to shine. Oh, they ain't never gonna wake up. We always gonna get to treat them like shit with this black sheep energy. But I just didn't think they expected you to get around to this the way that you was gonna get around to it, And I was kind of like talking to spirit a little bit before this reading, and it was like it didn't matter which way you went, you always would have came around to this, to something like it. Okay, so just know it didn't matter which way you went, you was always gonna have this rebirth, and you was always gonna end up in the energy where you got to walk away, where you got to see judgment. Okay, so keep spending that time alone. Spend as much time alone as you can, because you royalty. Okay, they finna come get you up out of this. Okay, trust your empathic nudges and things that you getting at this time, and don't worry about the people that's around, reporting your every move and all of that weird shit. Okay, That's not a problem because I'm here. And if you want me to come and get me, I ain't hiding. What's the final thought on this? The initiation, okay? Rite of passage, crossing the threshold. And also, I feel like some sick, twisted part of them thought that this torture, this humiliation, think about the dark side, okay? They think like, if you get publicly humiliated, these are all like rituals, okay? These public humiliation and these sexual things that they do when the kids are young and all of that shit is ritualistic, okay? And it is meant to groom and prepare you to live the dark life that they live. And that's why they get paid, because they're able to keep you there, because they get another divine one to turn their back on God. But they had you fucked up, okay? And now that you keep holding on to your star power and choosing God every day, like it's becoming a problem. Like you already stepped out of the darkness. It's like you right here on this last stone right before you jump on over into that doorway. And it's calling in a lot of exposure for people. So you just need to be cautious when you're dealing with these types of energies, and just don't allow them to trigger you. Just know that there is nothing in them that mirrors anything within you. Okay? And know that you are protected. And if you do find yourself getting upset, to be on top of your shit and call back your power when you feel like it's necessary. Focus on seeding the light and continue laying this foundation of your divine plan the way that you've been doing, okay? And know that it's okay for you to say no, pause, postpone shit, to pause and to think about shit and all of that. Because you've gone through this beautiful transformation, okay? Things are changing for you at a cellular level. You have experienced very deep healing that nobody was expecting. So you need to trust the niggle, okay? And don't be trying to dim your light to fit in or to people please anybody. Because they don't like what you got to offer as long as it's something positive. It says some of the most sacred initiation chambers are temples. My bad. Some of the most sacred initiation chambers and temples look scary from the outside, but are breathtakingly beautiful on the inside. This represents the journey that the soul pilgrim is required to take to reach somewhere sacred. But only the initiated can enter. Perhaps that's where you are right now. You are being tested, initiated, because you are headed somewhere sacred. Initiations require that we cross the threshold from one world or state of being to the next. And that's what I said. I said you're right here on this last stone. You're right at the threshold, okay? Where you're walking into this new place, and they trying to keep you right there as long as possible, because if you cross that threshold, they gonna have to deal with these towers, okay? And they don't want you to do that. They don't want you to keep getting more independent and keep being happy, because they don't get nothing or nowhere that way. And the reach of these people is fucking, it should be scary, but it's really not that scary, okay? So it says we are called to face what scares us and have to be willing to lose it all, okay? In order to gain a new way of being, of safety, of security, of depth, and of meaning. So you need to be in that place where you comfortable losing it all. That's the reason why you go through all of these initiations, why you experience homelessness, and why you go through all of that bullshit. So that you know how to survive, even if everything ends up being the most fucked up it could possibly be. And also so you could lose that fear of failure or that fear of somebody else being able to take away your happiness. That's the one thing nobody could take away. And that's perfect. That's where you need to stay and continue to trust your gut. It says initiations, like rites of passage, mark the shift from one age to the next and can take place because of emotional turmoil, great loss, grief, or devastation. But it is through the seeming hardship that our heart cracks open and our spirit is invested to step forward. We take the sacred voyage into more of who we are and who we came here to be. It can be painful and scary, but once we begin the journey, we can be more ourselves than ever before. If you are in the middle of an initiation right now, you will get through it one day at you will get my bad. You will get through it, and one day soon you will bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open because the world needs you open, okay? So at the end of the day, gratitude is a must. Yeah, okay? Show that gratitude because this person got you cracked wide open and prepared and ready for anything that could ever be thrown at you. They put you through the shits. Everything they could put you through, you've been through that shit. It says you are going somewhere sacred and it will be worth it. And you're closer than you think, okay? I'm trying to I'm trying to fuck with my pronunciation in this bitch. Make sure that you tune into the portal of your heart as much as possible. Continue to tap into your inner temple because that's where the strength is at. So with that, I'm done. I hope you guys got something that you needed out of this. I hope you have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day. And I will see you later, my love. Bye.